Hey there! Thank you for watching my new video. I've got a new Tunisian stitch for you, and it's the Tunisian textured rib stitch. And you can see the nice texture over here on top of your work. So this is the front and this is the back. So I'm going to show you how you can crochet this stitch. And I finally got some new Tunisian hooks. So those are better than the wooden ones I had. So this is what I'm going to use. And first grab some yarn and make a slip stitch. And for this pattern you need a multiples of 2 for the foundation row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna do a small swatch for you. So I'm gonna grab some more yarn. So normally when you make your Tunisian stitches you grab that top loop over here and draw up a loop. But for this pattern we need the back loops only. So here's your stitch you're gonna skip, and the next stitch then go over to the back. Here is your back loop. I hope you can see the back loops over here. So grab the back loop and drop a loop in that stitch. So in every back loop until you are at the end, so the last stitch you're gonna pay attention what I'm gonna do. So in every back loop you're gonna draw up a loop and leave that on your hook. So not in the front but just in those back bumps. Draw up loops and leave them on your hook. So here's the second last. And at the last one I'm gonna put my hook in that front loop and through the back loop over here. Hope you can see what I'm doing. This is your back loop. So I'm gonna put it to the front and that back loop over here. Now yarn over, pull through 1. And now for the rest of this row, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops until you are at the beginning of your row. So here's your first row. So for the textured rib stitch, we're gonna skip that first stitch over here because that loop on your hook is like that first stitch over here. Now I've got that vertical bar over here. Put your hook through that and yarn over and pull up a loop. And now we also have those holes between the vertical bars. You can see the holes between them. So we just made a loop in that vertical bar, and before we go to the next vertical bar in that hole over here, we're gonna put our hook through the back and draw up a loop. Now the next vertical bar we're gonna skip, and in that hole between that vertical bar and the next one I'm gonna draw up a loop. And this will be groups of 3 what we're gonna make throughout this row. So for the next vertical bar, put your hook through there and draw up a loop. And then between this vertical bar we just drawn up a loop and the next one, in that hole between them you draw up a loop. Now skip the next vertical bar, and in that hole next to that draw up a loop. So it's just a thing of 3. So this vertical bar gonna draw up a loop in this space, that hole over here gonna draw up a loop. Skip that next vertical bar, and in that hole between that vertical bar and the next gonna draw up a loop. So it's like 1, 2, 3. So vertical bar, draw up a loop. In that hole next to it, draw up a loop. Skip that next vertical bar, and in the hole right next to that, draw up a loop. Vertical bar, draw up a loop. In that hole next to it, draw up a loop. skip that next vertical bar, and in the last hole, I'm at the end, in the last hole drop a loop. Now in that last stitch over here, turn your work a bit so you can see here that V. Put your hook through both loops so your sides will be nice and straight, and draw up a loop. Now yarn over, pull through the first loop on your hook, and now pay attention because we need to yarn over and pull through the first 3 loops on our hook. And now yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops on our hook. So we're going to alter between 3 loops and 2 loops until you have 3 loops left. So yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and I have 3 loops left. So you need to have 3 loops left on your hook. Now yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And now we're going to pay attention because now we have that reversed V, so an upside down V over here. So that first stitch over here we're going to skip because that loop is stands on that first loop over here. Now we're going to make the same groups of 3 by inserting our hook in that vertical bar and draw up a loop. And you can see the holes before and after the upside down V stitch. So in this first hole before that upside down V stitch, we're going to draw up a loop. Now we're going to skip the upside down V, and in that hole next to it we're going to draw up a loop. So you have your group of 3 here. Now we have that vertical bar, so draw up a loop in that vertical bar, in that hole next to it draw up a loop, skip that upside down V and go over to the next hole and draw up a loop. So you can see here the groups of 3 again. So vertical bar, draw up a loop in there, in that hole next to it draw up a loop, the upside down V you're gonna skip, and in that hole next to that over here I'm gonna draw up a loop. Vertical bar, gonna put your hook through there and draw up a loop. In that hole next to that over here, draw up a loop, skip that upside down V. You can see here the upside down V, and there's a hole next to it, and draw up a loop. So I'm at the end, so I'm gonna turn my work a little bit, and you can see that V over here. So through both loops put your hook and draw up a loop. So yarn over, pull through 1 loop on your hook, and now pay attention because draw up a loop and pull through the first 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over and pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through 3 loops. And when you are having 3 loops left on your hook, now yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. So I'm going to show you one more time. Skip that first stitch on the side over here, in that next vertical bar, draw up a loop, into that hole next to it draw up a loop, skip the upside down V and go into the hole next to it, draw up a loop. So my group of 3 is done. So vertical bar, draw up a loop, into the hole next to it, draw up a loop, skip the upside down V and go into the hole next to it, draw up a loop. Group of 3 done. Vertical bar, draw up a loop, into the hole next to it, draw up a loop, into your upside down V, skip that and go into the hole next to it and draw up a loop. So vertical bar, draw up a loop, in the hole next to it over here, draw up a loop, skip that upside down V over here, go into that hole next to that and draw up a loop. So I'm at the end, so I'm going to turn my work a little bit, and into the side through both loops I'm going to draw up a loop. Now yarn over, pull through 1. Now yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 3. 3 loops on your hook left at the end of your row. So now yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. And you can see the nice textured rib coming up on top of your pattern. So I hope it makes sense what I'm showing you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me them in the comment section below. And I'm curious if you want me to show you some more Tunisian stitches, because I have some more in mind to show how you can crochet those stitches. So feel free to say yes or no in the comment section below. And well, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you did not already do that. Turn on the notifications so you get a message when I upload a new video. And for now, I just wish you happy crocheting. Bye bye.